What is good, Cordae people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam, gathering all the ground beef from the meat section in the local grocery store so nobody else can use it but myself. Yeah, and I mean the roast beef between Granny Mumford's legs too, while she riding the mechanical wheelchair down the grains aisle, cause that shit already moist and all prepared. But anyway, YBN, or I mean just Cordae, may be the smartest rapper alive right now, capitalizing off his own beef with former rap collective YBN by releasing a new song and music video so soon after the news spread of the split up. Either that or it was all planned, but we'll get into that soon enough. So without further ado, how Cordae capitalized off his own beef purposely or unintentionally. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as we all know from about 2 weeks ago or so, the YBN rap collective apparently all split up, composing of primarily YBN Nahmir, the original YBN rapper, YBN Almighty J, and YBN Cordae, after YBN Nahmir officially announced on Twitter that he was the only YBN member henceforth. More specifically, he tweeted, "They left this YBN shit in the gutter, remember that, I'll turn it up myself, hashtag YBN Nahmir." Shortly afterwards, YBN Almighty J responds claiming he's still gang, but honestly, who really cares at this point? Dude went from clouded rapper to Black China's ex and holder of all sorts of STDs she was carrying, maybe even a baby too, you never know. But more significantly, fans discovered that YBN Cordae, one of the three main members of the collective that we mentioned before. By the way, there are a few other YBN rappers and just members alike, but they haven't really done much. But as I was saying, fans discovered soon after that YBN Cordae has actually removed the YBN prefix from all of his socials and even his Spotify and Apple Music artist name, pretty much officially denouncing his membership in the collective. Maybe Nahmir was asking for too high of a tax percentage and Cordae was outie, or Cordae found out Nahmir and Jay were having threesomes with another YBN member. But either way, the removal of YBN from his name was a fairly large trending topic throughout the next week, especially after speculation surrounding why exactly he left the crew began, which is expected because the three rappers seemed to be so tight at the beginning, coming up through video games and all that, representing the new generation of kids making friends online. But as we discussed, it didn't last. And the main theory I believe fans and media outlets have ran with, including myself, because I got a whole video on the group split up if you want to check it out afterwards, was that Cordae kind of used Nahmir and the YBN name for clout, then dipped once he realized Nahmir and Jay weren't about that business. Some people have even called into question Cordae's character, but I really doubt it was anything malicious. I mean, upon first listen of Cordae's music compared to Almighty J and Nahmir and the rest of the rappers, you can already tell Cordae is on a whole nother wavelength. He's spitting lyrics, life experiences, and speaking on current world and cultural issues, whereas Nahmir and Jay were flexing with their airsoft AK-47s in music videos. And that's not to shade them, because the Bob Gang knows I like my fair share of non-substantive music, because I ain't trying to be contemplating life when I'm getting ready to go smack some cheeks on the way to the club. But still, the issue between the group remains non-congruent music styles between all three members. And honestly, at this point, Cordae has far surpassed YBN Nahmir and YBN Almighty J in music, simply because Jay and Nahmir seemingly haven't even been trying. Like, they haven't released music in so long, or at least I haven't seen it. They've been too busy messing with their girls, but again, no shade, they should do whatever they feel is right, but I ain't rocking with no simpage over here. Need to get them racks first. I mean, quite literally, Cordae is the only rapper in the collective that has actually released a studio album, and he was the last rapper of the three to be put on. So what does that tell you? Nahmir and Jay have dropped the ball, no ifs, ands, or buts, and that is the reason I believe Cordae left. He had to go work on his own career without being held back by the other members. As we briefly discussed in the intro, Cordae actually released a new song and music video yesterday titled Gifted. And it wasn't just a song and music video, because dude brought the fucking rocket launcher and bounce house to the party. Not only copying a Roddy Ricch feature, who is consistently on the top 10 Billboard week by week, I might add, but also a Lyrical Lemonade music video, arguably the largest music video platform on YouTube as of the day I record this, at least for hip hop. So you already know whoever's label is paying that Lyrical Lemonade $100,000 plus music video budget, they talking business, and they trying to make some sort of statement, which I believe, considering the timing, is to solidify Cordae's name in the rap game, but without the YBN prefix. Because as we can clearly see in the title and even in the music video, they have elected to omit the YBN expectedly, but still significant, as this is Cordae's first official release without the YBN prefix. And likely this song will accumulate millions and millions of streams on all platforms due to the Lyrical Lemonade effect. Not not to mention the Roddy Ricch feature, so I wouldn't be surprised if this move was to also rub Cordae's success in YBN Nahmir's face after what he said on Twitter. Because to this day, Cordae hasn't officially responded at all to Nahmir's tweet, possibly to not bring attention to it and let Nahmir feed off his clout, or maybe because of the type of the artist he is, he'll respond or address it in his lyrics somehow. Because with all the hype that's been built already organically, Cordae and his team might even drop an album just to profit from all the beef. That's what rappers are supposed to do, right? Like get the media talking about them, then drop a song. That's a page straight from Tekashi 6ix9ine's book. But the real question is, was this planned? Because hear me out, it's no coincidence that Cordae dropped the song so soon, only 2 weeks after the collective broke up. If he waited a year or whenever quarantine ends, the views would be a fraction of what they are now, already surpassing well over 1 million in less than 24 hours. I haven't even checked, but I'm so confident that's the case with all the other factors presented previously. So as I said at the beginning of the video, Cordae is one smart rapper, not just because of the lyrics, but he played this beef perfectly. YBN Nahmir called him out, so he dropped the YBN tag without any other response, and while people are still waiting for him to address the situation, he drops a banger with Roddy Ricch, not to mention the fact that it's actually a good song, and Cordae even sang in it too, so it's not like he's just spouting hella words at you like typical lyrical rappers. But with all that being said though, another thought popped up in my head, in that what if it was actually fake? Because technically speaking, Cordae should still be signed to the YBN label imprint under Atlantic unless he got out of it after one album, which he very likely could have, but usually record deals last longer than that, maybe like 2 to 4 albums. So it's actually in YBN Nahmir's interest in this hypothetical situation to spark up all this beef and bring all this attention to Cordae, because in all reality, Nahmir is making bread off Cordae's career as well, if this is the case. For he is the one that put Cordae on in the first place, and if he didn't sign some sort of deal with Cordae to earn a percentage royalty off his career for doing that for him, he is the homie, I guess, but he's also dumb. I would really hope that that's not the case though, because if he did sign that deal, Nahmir don't even gotta rap anymore. He can just chill with his girl on the beach of fucking Costa Rica or some shit while Cordae does all the heavy lifting with the music like he has been in the past couple of years, and just get that passive income check to his bank every quarter. But the reason I say all this is because for all we know, to reiterate, the whole drama could have been fake just to create conversation with the blogs such as what's going on right now in this video. I doubt it considering Nahmir looks pretty hurt online, but we shouldn't rule it out completely, for the labels do somewhat have control of the narrative and their accounts many times. I guess in due time with more information we can evaluate if this rather improbable theory could be at all true, but no matter what, Cordae is finessing the game right now by capitalizing off the beef, whether it's real or fake. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, removing my last name to start a beef with my family and use it to acquire more of that precious clout. Let me know in the comments if you think the YBN split is real or fake. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description and join the Bob Gang if you with it. And shout out to all the Bob Gang members who've been supporting me on the lives the past few days. We begin lit. Peace out, cutty people. No sin.